So this week on The Modified World, I'm going to stab a cop and get away with it. So stay tuned. So welcome to The Modified World. It's the weekly web show about body modification. People who do it, the people who get it, why it matters. I'm your host. I'm the senior piercer at the world-renowned Pangea Piercing in beautiful sunny downtown Ann Arbor, Michigan. I purvey internet wackiness. That's right, I'm JC Potts. And this week, all provocative titles aside, and all cheekiness aside, I'm going to do some surface anchors on a nice happy friend of ours who actually does happen to be a police officer. So, I'm not one of the ones that fetishizes police officers. But, honestly, cops, soldiers, public relations professionals, and engineers are usually my favorite groups of working folks. Sweet anchor action. Our friend Jessica over here.
So what made you decide to start doing the online channel?
Oh, really? So, we want to talk about that on camera. I don't mind at all. Okay.
Absolutely.
So, totally unscripted, by the way, guys. She literally just asked this and stuff. So, okay. The reason is because I feel that a lot of the people that are involved or interested in body modification in general they need something. They're seeking something. And a lot of times it's, they're not too happy about the bodies they occupy. Now, sometimes it's because they feel like maybe they're the wrong gender, or they're the wrong, race, or they're the wrong, whatever and stuff. Fat when they feel like they should be skinny, skinny when they feel like they should be buff, or whatever. It doesn't matter what their issue is, but everybody's got some sort of thing, either about their identity or about their group identity, and that's part of why I got into the whole body pierce, or why I still do the whole body piercing thing. But as far as the channel goes, I felt like there's a lot of times a lot of young folks don't get to hear any philosophies that are more based in logic and reason. Most of the arguments that they're going to hear are going to be emotional in nature. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it was an important thing to be able to reach these marginalized, that's right, marginalized young people who could be going in a bad direction or something like that, and help them to understand that, hey, look, it's not you that's the problem. We live in a crazy world, okay? You're probably fine. But we live in a crazy world. And so it means that, if you're sane in a crazy world, it means you look kind of crazy by definition. But I'm trying to help people to understand that it's not them. A lot of it's just the fact that we've been lied to every single day of our lives that we've existed. Me too, you too, all of us. And so I feel like that was a good, but if I come out and I make a video where I'm like, hey kids, let me talk to you about political philosophy, you won't watch it. But if I bring you a video about body piercing, and we're going to talk about body piercing, but then I maybe throw some subtle things along there, then maybe I've helped more. And that's really kind of how it works, in my mind. Yeah.
That's kind of how we ended up here.
Subtle red pill propaganda. That's right. I'm a shit lord and don't care. Anyway.
Fair enough.
So that's how she wound up here, actually. She was like, he repeated it over and over again, and I believed it. So, hey, here I am.
Mm-hmm. I've watched enough of the videos.
Yeah. Which is why she agreed to let me go ahead and film her while we're stabbing her today. So if you'd like to take a look at those marks and stuff. Yeah. Look pretty good to you?
Oh yeah.
Ha-ha. Alright, so first steps first. I'm gonna start to massage. Oh shit, that's where it starts. She's like, oh shit. I'm gonna start getting that skin to loosen up a little bit. Deep breath in and out.
Oh,
yeah!
that wasn't terrible.
Ah. looking really good over here. So whenever you're ready, deep breath in and out. Yeah, I got involved in politics once when I was young, and I'll never do that again.
To be honest, we need some more people like you that actually
You know,
speak your mind.
You know what though? I've had, you know how many of your colleagues I've had ask me to run for mayor?
That would be nice.
You know, I get it all the time, man. I mean, like, everybody except for my immediate neighbors. Like, cause I live on the bougiest, richest street in Ypsilanti. And of course, it's one of those deals where they're all like, oh my God, I can't believe you don't just think that this is the paradise. And I'm like, well, I like it to be good for not just us rich people, you know? I really like it to be good for young people and stuff. I feel bad that, you know, young folks can't even afford to buy a house over there, you know?
I just wish that South Michigan wasn't as bad as, you know, as it is.
Yeah, you know, it's a tough one.
I think it would be nice, you know, if we could somehow get that to at least level playing field at Michigan, that'd be better.
I know exactly how you could do that, but it's one of those ones that the cure is worse than the disease. Nobody'd be willing to do it, which is part of why I'm advocating for getting the f*** out of here, to be honest with you. I haven't told the whole public about this or anything, but I do actually have a solid plan in place. You know, I've been talking about the Czech Republic over the last year or so on my videos. That's pretty much where I plan on going. Because you guys got it all figured out. I love it. It's a great place. Whatever, man. I'm getting the out of here. Y'all can have it. Look at that. Already happy. Well, not too terribly bloody. So, hooray!
Yay!
Yeah, look at that. Smiles and thumbs up all the way around. But yeah, like I said, provocative titles and joking aside and stuff, you know, don't stab cops. Unless, of course, you're a body piercer and you're getting paid to do it and they asked you. Other than that, of course, well, anyway, you know, I just wanted to see what I could push with the limits of YouTube titles and, you know, the joke about it all and stuff like that. But I figure since it's like, you know, calling for, you know, since it seems to at least purport to call to violence against a, you know, American police officer who's, you know, pasty and stuff, then it's probably going to wind up actually flying by the YouTube censors and actually wind up being monetized. Hell, I might even wind up making it onto the suggested videos and front page of YouTube. You never know with the way it's going. Kind of ugly stuff. So, hey, of course, let me know what you think. We've got a comment section down below for the time being, you know, until YouTube decides to nuke that. Go ahead, let me know what you think. You know, and of course, I'm going to keep on doing this until they shut us down. Or something, you know. And, you know, still, like I said, I'm still toying with the idea of doing some live streams. So, let me know what you think about all that. So, you know, comment sections. It works, it happens, it does things. So, you know, like button. Well, that helps too, folks. A like button, subscription, and coming back next week for another episode of The Modified World.